welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. This is Brian Anderson with Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke. Allie LaForce, our reporter. Their first chance this season playing the Thunder.
They should have steamrolled this club last year, but that's not how it played out.
Now here's Young, and Bailey gets it to go. When it comes to these two teams, Grant, you have to expect they'll be relying on their front court to get it done here.
Yeah, I think that's right, B.A. It should be an old-fashioned battle amongst the bigs. And whoever gets the edge in that matchup, I think gets the W. But we'll see.
And he comes up with a bucket.
But how about the finish through contact by Paolo Banchero? Very tough to guard this guy because of that big-time frame.
Drops in the three.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
I briefly spoke with Quinn Snyder. We discussed Evan Mobley and how we wanted to defend him coming into this matchup. He said, quote, to make him settle for jumpers, we don't want him getting easy buckets or deep inside positioning. That's when you get into trouble. We'll see how good the resilience is against it tonight. Back to you, Brian.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. And Atlanta with possession here. Following the bucket by Oklahoma City. 6 on the shot clock. Another three for Atlanta.
Wow, a lot of distance on that jumper by Darius Garland. Nice.
Doris, we got to give credit to Darius Garland for continuing to develop his body.
BA, like every smaller guard in the league, teams attack him defensively. So just like a Steph Curry, you build your strength and your balance, and you continue to play with pride on that end, and that is pivotal to his development.
Up again. It's good on the putback.
Well, don't forget to box out, because guards like Darius Garland very capable of those second chance points opportunities.
Young looking over the floor. Banchero outside. The rebound by Atlanta.
That was their first miss of the game. 4 for 5 right now. What a good start.
Daniels misses. First quarter of basketball. Just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Lets it go. Banchero no good.
Good shot, gone bad. Gotta finish there.
Garland no good. Here's Bailey. And out of bounds. Atlanta will have it. Here's Atlanta with the ball. 1:56 left in the first quarter. Three-pointer Pritchard controls the rebound and the putback.
And look at Sohan staying connected to the play. So he's well positioned on the offensive glass.
Here's Young. And there's the whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two. It's going to go on Jeremy Sohan. All right, Grant, when we talk about the range Trae Young possesses, just how dangerous can this guy be?
Well, when he's on, he's a nightmare matchup for defenses. Once he crosses half court, he's a threat to score, which in turn really helps open up the floor for everyone else on his team.
And here's Connect outside. It's rebounded by Şengün.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Tries again. Tipped. Here's Alexander Walker. Nails it from three.
The defense really fell apart there. You can't afford to leave him all alone at the arc.
Right side Young. Pass to Sensabaugh. Back to Young. Here's Sensabaugh. 4-3. The Thunder with another miss. He got him. No doubt that's a foul. And it's going to be a transition take foul. Atlanta shooting their first free throw this game. Well, Grant, you look up and down this Thunder roster. It is just loaded with winning players.
Yeah, B.A. Guys who are going to make the right play, defend their spot, move without the ball. I mean, they've built something special in OKC, piece by piece.
Oh, how about the dime? You love that unselfishness.
Pass to Kittles. From downtown, Queta pulls it in. Atlanta leading by 6. And here's Connect outside. They grab their own miss. And here's Pritchard. Puts up a deep 3. Rebound, Trae Young. Beyond the arc. Boom! He jams it straight down.
And I'll tell you what, this is a guy who doesn't take a break at all on the board.
Man, doing serious work. He likes being an anchor on the glass.
Well, but his defenders keep forgetting to...
If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Hawks?
Yeah, their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points from three-point land.
And their assist total, also impressive early, creating with the pass and playing for teammates.
Outside Mathurin. And here's Daniels. Pass to Garland. Davis, a screen. Releases from 15. No good, off the front rim.
Boy, they've done a good job overcoming his offensive struggles. He's got to be very thankful for his teammates.
Inside. It's stolen by Garland. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Well, Paolo Banchero has the Seattle skyline tattooed on his shoulder, and he says guys from there naturally have a chip on our shoulder because we feel like we're not seen as much as some of the other places around the country. Being born and raised, my mom and dad from there, it's in my blood. Back to you, Brian.
A lot of pride in his hometown. Thanks a lot, Allie.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. Walker sets a screen. Mathurin. Rebounded by Bailey.
Probably not the shot they had in mind, but you can't fault him. He had a clean look.
And a two-handed jam.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Pass to Walker. Fires for 3. Doesn't go for him.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Here's Collier. Here's Bailey. Guarded by Garland. And that one is stuffed right through.
Boy, what a sweet pass. That one on time and on target.
And so the timeout by Quinn Snyder here. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. The Hawks making a switch here. And Grant, when it comes to pure shot-making ability, scouts love Ace Bailey's natural tools.
Yeah, when he's taking good shots, he can carry the offense. Needs to get a little stronger and clean up a few things, but his upside as a scorer is tremendous.
The Thunder pull it in.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him. Oh, my! That's why we have those breakaway rims.
Dude, he risked pulling the whole thing down to the floor right there.
So hard to stay with off the bounce. Darius Garland, such a nice collection of pull-ups, floaters, you name it.
So Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. So Oklahoma City going with almost an entire new group here. And Young, here we go. Banked it in off the glass. And the Thunder lead by 1.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Gets the 3 ball to go. 9 points for Dyson Daniels.
2 trays now in the second quarter after he hit one in the first.
It's stolen by Daniels. In transition, here they come. Back to Garland. Daniels outside. Pass to Garland. Shoots over Young. Again, Atlanta.
Well, I like the no hesitation. Darius Garland knows you have to be assertive in catch-and-shoot situations.
Outside Young. Launches it. Sohan with a rebound. The Hawks lead by 4. Here's Garland. Got a hand on it.
Yeah, just a little off his game this quarter. He's trying to work his way into a rhythm.
A nice shot by Kittles.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense.
And so Until the timeout by Quinn Snyder here. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. And so it's Pritchard with it. He brings it up for the Atlanta Hawks. 51 seconds left in the second. And it's Knecht missing.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
A nice shot by Kittles.
Yeah, defensively, if you come off someone, Young will find them.
Now here's Knecht. No points yet. From deep. Oh, and that miss makes him 0 for 4. Not a great start. Pass to Kittles. Six to shoot. They set the screen. There's Young with the three. So a tie game here as we finish the first half. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. And one thing you hear coaches say all the time, Doris, finish the cut.
The reason being, you have to let the passer know exactly what you're going to do. If you stop short, so often the ball ends up out of bounds.
Mobley on a screen. Here's Banchero. Here's Kittles. Here's Sorber. Oh, powered down with both hands.
Not the tallest center in the league. He more than makes up for it with those crazy hops.
And it's Garland on the drive. And that's up and in. 5 for 12 in this game.
Well, that's the ball handling skills of Darius Garland on full display. This guy is skilled at creating opportunities.
Pass to Banchero. Shoots over Mathurin. And it's Oklahoma City with another.
Well, we know this guy is always a threat offensively. You can't lose sight of him.
Now Garland. 11 points in the game. And Daniels with a three. That's 12 points for Dyson Daniels.
And for so many teams in the NBA, establishing the three-point shot is goal number one on offense. He's definitely doing his part tonight.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
Right wing. Pass to Bailey. They get the rebound. Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
We know unequivocally Evan Mobley has length. He's got timing. This guy eats up rebounds.
And he gets it to go. Mathurin's got his first 2 points of the night.
You love the start to the second half. 3 for 4. Can they keep it going?
And though he gets lauded for his scoring ability, Bennedict Mathurin is also an excellent rebounder for a guard.
He's got a live body, very fast off his feet, BA. And yes, he loves to put the ball in the basket, but this guy's just competitive. He likes to get after things on the basketball floor.
Daniels misses.
You wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the glass.
Well, you see Evan Mobley developing those passing skills. What a nice look.
Walker sets a screen. Jacks up a three. And Atlanta misses again. Oklahoma City leading by 3. Ahead. Tipped. Here we go. Got a piece of it.
How about that denial by Paolo Banchero? Nice to see him put that frame to use.
And Bailey gets it to go.
Boy, this guy making the most of his chances here, really giving his team a lift.
And so the timeout by Quinn Snyder here. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. And so it's Atlanta with it. A minute 58 left in the third quarter. Pass to Pritchard. Here's the break. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thank you, Brian. Coach Mark Daigneault talked about the Thunder's system of player development, and he said, we try to do things that serve both the team and the individual, and then it's easier for guys to commit to it. And if that happens, then you have an environment that can be pretty powerful. Guys, back to you.
Turning potential into production. Thanks a lot, Allie. Here's Bailey to the paint. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. Well, granted, 6'10", 250. Banchero is a guard in a big man's body.
Yeah, B.A., he has a great handle, which allows him to get wherever he wants on the floor. And the vision to create for his teammates, too. But if you put a smaller guy on him, he plays bully ball.
First free throw is good.
As much as Banchero is going to get to the line, he wants to be more efficient.
And Banchero drops them both. And we've got 1:18 left in the third. And Sochan gets it to go.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Paolo Banchero flushing it home.
Boy, the ability to get off your feet in that quick a fashion. Paolo Banchero, tough to deal with.
There's 49 seconds left in the third quarter. And it's Connect missing.
They are just owning the boards right now.
Here's the pick. And they call an illegal screen here.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Here's Alexander Walker. No good with the triple. Oklahoma City leading by 6. High arcing shot. Young with the bucket. Getting it done inside. Young's got his second bucket of the night.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Alexander Walker with it. Pass to Pritchard. Fires the three. Fires in the triple. Pritchard's got 6 here in the quarter.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Pass to Bailey. Launches a three. That one's true. And that's 9 for 12 for him now.
And when it comes to assists, Young is on another level. He's got such a gift for feeding his guys.
Garland, no good. Thunder leading by 8. Here's Bailey. Down low. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Pass to Daniels. Oh, my. Came close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
Ooh, good defensive intensity, but you have to stay in control always.
And the second free throw is good. And he nails the third. So it's Oklahoma City now. Tipped away. Stolen by Daniels. Garland for 3. The shot no good. Here's Oklahoma City now. 8-point game. Outside Young. Walker with a steal. Here's Mathurin. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
One thing you know about Benedict Mathurin, he does not lack for aggressiveness. Nice play on the interior.
And he's good on the second. Thunder leading by 7. Outside Young. Pass to Bailey. Puts it up. The rebound by Atlanta. To the middle. And here's Mathurin. Back to Garland. Puts up a deep 3. And Atlanta misses again.
Well, he went into the locker room with 1 3 to his credit, and he's still looking here for number 2.
Here's Banchero. Oh, Banchero it down.
Boy, this is how you move the ball effectively. They're not just passing it around the horn. They are passing with a purpose.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hey guys, well, Quinn Snyder was just reviewing the plan with the team. He really emphasized rim protection. He said to his guys, I want us to cut down on the easy looks inside. No more of that. It's a simple ask that could have a big impact.
Thanks for that, Allie. Now Şengün. Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. 8-footer is in.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
Cleared away by Mobley. Thunder leading by 11. Floats one up. Oh, it doesn't go. And it's Daniels with the ball for Atlanta. Outside Garland. Beyond the arc. No good.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
There's the block.
Yeah, tough to keep your shot out of Şengün's reach. You know, he's about 7 feet.
Daniels. There's a minute 54 left in the fourth. Banchero owning the post right there.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly and capitalizing.
And he grabs the board and finishes it off.
And the length is hard to contend with. Davis using all of it for the putback points there.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Bailey. And the first one at the line is good. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. Daniels with it. He's picked up by Banchero.
Yeah, this is how powerful Davis is. Awesome at capitalizing with the dunk.
Mobley, right side. Bailey. And the 3 misses.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Here's Garland. Daniels fires. Knocks down the trifecta.
Well, Darius Garland showing good vision and making good decisions. Exactly what you need from your point guard.
Bucket!
And trying to put the game away, he's been nailed all evening.
And he hasn't forced much tonight. I love the efficiency he's giving to them.
Daniels! He knocks down the jumper. Outside Young. He takes it in. It's tipped. Now Young with a steal. Lays it in easily.
Yeah, there's Trae Young getting it done inside.
Garland scanning the floor. And so it's Oklahoma City winning this one.
Yeah. Premier on the track. Hey, yo, shout out to the NBA. What's your favorite team? I'ma break down all the teams and show you how I flip it into a rhyme scheme.
Take your time.
Pay close attention.
Break it down.
I'm in Atlanta with the Hawk. I poked him, he fell quick. I used to be a scalper like Boston, I sell ticks. My Cuban link chain so heavy my neck hurt. Call me the Brooklyn Nets. In Brooklyn I network. Get fly in Charlotte, spread my wings like a hornet. Every time I hear your music, I fast forward. If I was bipolar, I'd as soon as my mood switch. Something like Chicago, cause I'm back on my bull. In the gym working on my Cleveland Cavs. I be running like the horse on the Dallas Mavs. Hungry, so I gotta put some food in my stomach. I need some sweet and sour sauce for my Denver Nuggets. In the getaway car, I had to work on the engine, the crankshaft, cylinder head, and the pistons. These rappers is my kids, call Moria. I'm in the golden state of mind, a warrior. Rockin' like Houston, I don't give a I don't rap for free, I sell verses, Swiss Beats and Timberland. Indiana Pacers jacket with the zipper. I just got a haircut with some LA Clippers. Like the Lakers bring the chip to my city. Shout to my bleak ass Memphis. I be on my Grizzly, heat like Miami. Get bucks like Milwaukee, Jadakiss already said that. Shooting like the Timberwolves, I ain't missing fam. Timber, knock the trees down on your timberlands. Birds call them pelicans. Knicks in the rain, lightning and thunder. I'm a hustling veteran. I'm a survivor like Respect me from Brooklyn to Compton. I was born in 78. Never been a quitter. 2 years ahead of my time. I'm a 76er. They my sons. We some trailblazers, you heard? A bunch of kings floating in them Bentley Spurs. Pat Pulse, way more than just a rapper. Swoop down and snatch my prey like a raptor. Used to shop at Jimmy Jazz. I'm different. Y'all some cowardly lions eager to meet the wizard.
Playing basketball. Playing basketball. Playing basketball. Basketball. Hey, Echo, turn it up.
Hey, yeah. Brother, tell me what we on, I'm on the same. I plan for cuz ain't nice, but I hate them. I feel the safest when the club let me bring in. Why you wanna see it smile again? Ain't they facing? They don't know that they contribute to the dairy payment. Say she don't around with she think you gon' me for free, what you with? When all the smoke like a hold on, brother, chase him. Say my name, I pop up like the boogeyman. The game over, dropping bangers with no hooks. And free my brother Leak, I hate I'm putting money again. If you ain't never calm down, I know, so I approached her with my palm out. Was on that she in the county ring song. Risk taker, beat that Glock with 50 on it. Hey, Echo, turn this beat off if I ain't tripping on it. I'm just on it. Not no fool man without no who got for cousin, don't slide but won't. I get that when this can't seem to shake them clips of horror. Folks told me pull up to AZ, he got the for us. Stop viding on your war stories, be another we need some more. We up the most, you know that been a score. 2-1. Yeah. Brother, tell me what we on, I'm on the same. I plan for cuz ain't nice, but I hate them. I feel the safest when the club let me bring in. Why you wanna see it smile again? Ain't they facing? They don't know that they contribute to the dairy payment. Say she don't around with think you gon' me for free, what you with? When all the smoke like a hold on, brother, chase him. Say my name, I pop up like the boogeyman. Game over, dropping bangers with no hooks. And free my brother Leak, I hate I'm putting money again. If you ain't never calm down. I know, so I approached her with my palm out. Was on that she in the county ring song. Risk taker, beat that Glock with 50 on it. Echo, turn this beat off if I ain't tripping on it.
the wall. Open up my window, head flows out the door. No one else around, the shimmer takes my eye. I lift my head, blinded by the sky. Feel my way in front, following the sound. It moves away so fast, fall down to the ground. I know there's more to come. Jump back to my feet. Now I only see ahead of me, chasing down the street.
Welcome, sports fans. Thanks for joining us. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Alongside Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy, I'm Kevin Harlan. Allie LaForce will be our reporter tonight on the sideline. Last game for the Hawks, it was a loss to the Bucks. Here's Young, and Davis sends it back. Oh, and here comes Mathurin all alone.
A really good athlete. Mathurin is a huge asset in transition.
Pass to Şengün. Tonight, and I'm looking forward to this, Greg, we're going to see the speed and the skill of NBA guards. Two of the league's best going head-to-head.
And when I think basketball, I envision guards pushing the tempo, taking threes. The modern NBA has a lot of talent. The pace has never been higher.
Here's Walker. Outside Garland. Sinks the triple.
Oh, very solid from deep. Darius Garland hurts you in so many ways.
Now Bailey. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game. Mathurin for three. Evan Mobley with the rebound. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. And the foul on Dyson Daniel. That's his first foul. Atlanta making a switch here.
Number 34.
Here's Bailey. Buries it from three-point range.
That kick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from him.
Now, here's Garland. Daniel. Mobley with the rebound. And how about the emergence, Stan, of Dyson Daniels as an elite wing defender?
Yeah, look, Kevin, I think what happened with Dyson Daniels is he just got a chance to step into more playing time, and as he got that consistent time, he showed that he's not only one of the best defenders in this league, but he's got more offensive skill than people thought he had also.
And so it's Atlanta with it, following the score by Oklahoma City. And now, Allie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
I had a chance to catch up with Mark Dagnall. We briefly discussed Anthony Davis and what he wants his team to do against him, and Coach said to make him into a jump shooter. I think if we can make the majority of his shots jumpers and keep him away from the rim, we should be in good shape. Easier said than done, but we'll see what happens. Back over to you guys.
We appreciate it, Allie. Thank you. Now, here's Garland. And they get it. It's rebounded by Şengün. The Thunder leading by 5. Bailey with the ball. To the paint. Here's Banchero.
And don't look now, but they're starting to extend this lead.
Well, look, we've seen that no lead is safe these days. You got to keep scoring and extending that margin.
The Hawks trailed by 7. To the wing right side. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. The Hawks again can't hit. Şengün drives in.
They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Well, as a coach, this is when you enjoy what you're watching. Your team playing well and everything just flowing.
Alexander Walker. Here's Pritchard. Chalk up 2 there.
Oh, such a field shot there, the floater.
And it's Kemp with the jam.
Yeah, once he gets to the rim, it's lights out. Kemp, just too much power and explosiveness.
Sochan with the screen. And the dunk by Sochan.
This guy is a high flyer. I mean, especially for a power forward, and he needs to be as an undersized player.
Now, here is Young. Still yet to score. Here's Sensabaugh. The basket good off the assist from Young.
Building up a big early lead. They have taken charge of this game.
Yeah, but you can't let up at all. They've got a chance to put this game away early, and they should take it.
Pass to Kemp. Now Young. And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder going into the break with a 10-point lead. They're playing a bruising. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
Well, their game plan has been very effective so far. They're working the ball inside, putting constant pressure on the defense.
And also, guys, they're playing for one another right now. All those extra passes are leading to easy buckets.
And he goes in for the dunk.
And I like that Mobley keeps his options open. He knows by making that pass, it could lead to something better.
Outside Garland. From outside, off the mark.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay. Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam.
First team foul.
Pass to Davis. Back to Garland. The Hawks working the ball around. And Davis throws it down.
And he'll get a head of steam when there's that much of a lane. You can't get in AD's way. And if you look at this first half, overall, they've just had the better shot selection.
Yeah, they've done a better job executing offensively, moving the ball and creating high percentage looks.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Garland, no good. The Thunder leading by 14. Pass to Banchero. And no good. Trying to use the glass. There's Garland. That one drops, and he's now 2 for 5.
Always good seeing a guard like Garland score inside.
Let's check in now with our Allie Lapores, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Coach Mark Daigneault talked about the Thunder's system of player development, and he said, we try to do things that serve both the team and the individual, and then it's easier for guys to commit to it, and if that happens, then you have an environment that can be pretty powerful. Back to you.
Turning potential into production. Thanks a lot, Allie. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Garland surveying the D. Launches it. Mobley with the rebound.
Well, he certainly had trouble finding the mark this quarter.
And, GA, you think about high skill level offensive players. Darius Garland near the very top of that list.
Well, the son of an NBA point guard in Winston Garland, Darius has been preparing for this level his entire life, and his offensive package is as polished as anyone. And that's a special play coming from the one spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
Wow, that is an impressive vertical for a point guard. My goodness.
Whistle blows, bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
The Thunder have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
And they've been ordinary on the season as well, just about 75% from the line. They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in cracking this huge lead.
And for Daniels, that's a comfortable range for him. And he's big enough that he can shoot over the top of the defense.
And there it is for him.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. And communication is so crucial to winning basketball. Coach, teams that can get on the same page quickly, they clearly have an edge, right?
Oh, absolutely. I don't know that there's anything other than effort, maybe, that is more important to good defense than communication. The only way teams can be on the same page on how you want to cover certain situations is with great talk. It's got to be early, it's got to be loud, and it's got to be repeated.
And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. And it's Sochan missing. The Thunder leading by 21. Pass to Kemp. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Here's Pritchard. Pass to Alexander Walker. To the left side wing. 5 to shoot. Lets the 3 fly. Drills the 3-pointer. Alexander Walker's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Young, good.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Here's Pritchard. Thunder with the rebound. 19 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Sensabaugh. And good coming on the assist by Kemp. Sensabaugh's got 9. A shot by Pritchard, no good. It's intercepted. And so it's Oklahoma City holding a very comfortable 25-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. Their defense has been active and effective. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. pass to Garland. Now Daniels shoots. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him.
And smarter Garland to stay flexible, finding a teammate instead of forcing that one.
It's stolen by Mathurin. To the middle. Daniels with it. Picked up by Banchero. Outside Garland. And the three ball is good. He's got 9.
You have to take Garland seriously at the arc. He is a talented shooter.
Young looking it over. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
On the wing, Walker. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. And the dunk by Walker.
When Jarris Walker stuffs it, we feel those dunks over here.
Young, right side. Banchero with the ball. And Daniels picks him up defensively. Mobley is screened. Walker with the rebound.
I'm sure he'd like to have that back. That's a missed opportunity.
Here's Garland. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Taking the bump. Garland doesn't hold back and gets rewarded with the foul.
He's made 1 and missed 1 so far in the game. And Oklahoma City making a change here. Here's Banchero. And finished off by Banchero.
Well, they expect this from him. And he's a big reason they're out in front right now.
Outside Daniel. And here's Garland for 3. Evan Mobley with the rebound.
Well, after 3 straight makes, that's their first miss of that.
Pass to Collier. Basket counts. Collier's got 6.
They've got the offense clicking. 3 for 4 to start the half and looking confident.
And Quinn Snyder wants a timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. They'll be off to Brooklyn for a meeting with the Nets after this one. That will conclude their brief 2-game road trip. Pass to connect. Back to Pritchard. Sohan with the screen. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. It's stolen by Banchero. And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Paolo Banchero has the Seattle skyline tattooed on his shoulder, and he says guys from there naturally have a chip on our shoulder because we feel like we're not seen as much as some of the other places around the country. Being born and raised, my mom and dad from there, it's in my blood. Back over to you.
A lot of pride in his hometown. Thanks a lot, Allen.
Just tremendous work by Sohan. Even when he gets hit, he just stays in control.
The Hawks shooting their 5th attack to the line in the game. Now, Stan, there's a lot to like about the versatile game of Jeremy Sohan.
Well, look, Kevin, Jeremy Sohan is a guy that everybody's going to want. Jeremy Sohan can fit in anywhere. He's a great defender. He's got great toughness. He rebounds the ball, and he can pass and handle for a big guy. Who wouldn't want Jeremy Sohan?
It's tipped. Oh, here we go. Şengün's got the fast break chance. Plenty of daylight on that shot. He's got 12.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
Now Pritchard. Shot clock at 6. Pass to connect. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far. Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. Now Bailey. Defended by Alexander Walker. Traps in the tray.
Yeah, it was a smart pass by Şengün. Moving it out there for the triple.
That's just a great pass. Excellent vision to see the open spot in the defense and lead him to the score.
And so it's Oklahoma City ahead by 26 points as we get ready for the break. From the field, they have been at
32.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. Young outside. Here's Bailey. From deep. Şengün, no good. Garland attacking. Good D by Mobley.
Well, give credit to the defense for cutting him off. Normally, that'd be easy points for him at the rim.
Screen by Şengün. Pass to Bailey. It's stolen by Davis. Three-pointer, Daniels. Rebounded by Bailey. On offense, here are the Thunder. And following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Bucks in Milwaukee. It's game one of a three-game road trip.
And showing some agility on defense there. Mathurin's teammates appreciate when he's hustling like this.
Banchero up top. And with so many teams, Stan, filling roster spots with rookie contracts, the importance of drafting well continues to rise.
Well, absolutely it does, Kevin. The quicker you can get those guys up to speed and helping you on their rookie contracts, where they're at least relatively lower priced, helps your salary cap situation, helps you fill out the roster with quality players.
Here's Young. We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. Bailey. And finished off by Bailey.
Yeah, nice, strong finish on the inside.
But Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality. Garland, that's for two. Again, the Hawks score.
And they're showing much more focus here in the second half. More effort as well. And their offense starting to show signs of life.
Banchero inside. Rebound by the Hawks. And Garland has it in the corner. The quick look, no good that time. And here's Banchero. He'll bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. And finished off by Bailey.
Straight power, homie. I mean, he ripped it down with both hands.
Absolutely a resounding dunk. Walker's shot is off. The Thunder lead by 23. Pass to Bailey. Back to Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Sets a great screen, and then Mobley gets perfect position there on the roll.
Hey, I like the unselfishness. If someone has a better opportunity, make the next pass.
Looking to make plays for others. We've seen this from him all night.
Yeah, when there's been an open man, he's found him, and you love to see a guy dishing it like this.
Here's Walker. Mobley with the block.
That's the defensive player of the year there. Mobley with the denial, making sure the ball didn't get to the rim.
Well, and even though he couldn't get that one to fall, that's a shot they want him taking.
We all hear about AI in the workplace, and I don't mean Allen Iverson, although we could put him in the workplace. Greg, now teams are using computers to break down the action.
Yeah, able to use camera tracking to assess credit and blame, right? So maybe the little things in winning plays that went unnoticed, they won't be overlooked much anymore.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance,
And it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for Oklahoma City.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And it'll mark their 4th win on the year, actually their 5th win on the year.
A 2-game season series, they win them both and complete the sweep.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Evan Mobley.
Well, that work he's shown on the glass has been spectacular. You love to see that as a coach.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Yeah, they saved their best basketball for this home stretch, and they certainly earned this win.
5 on the clock. Looking to end his cold spell. Garland, no good. And here's Banchero. So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead.
Demon one outside, I can't pull up in nothing normal. Talking